What's up everyone, Bizdakul TV back again with another YouTube video. It's going to be another day for another NFT game feature, and this time around it's going to be Splinterland. Now most of the question is that is it too late for me to join or play Splinterland? The answer is no, it's not yet too late for you. If you want to play this game, you can still play this game at a very minimal cost, which is only 500 pesos or $10. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through on how to start the game and share to you some of the tips and tricks on how to scale this game and become a passive income. So the very first thing that you need to know is that this is actually a play to earn game, and this is a free to play. It's just that you need to open up a spell book which costs 500 pesos for you to be able to open up some free and playable cards. So to purchase the spell book, you can use MetaMask, and as far as I know, you can also purchase spell book via Gcash. So it's a very convenient way to start the game. Now the things that you need to know here is that the game looks like to be a Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay. I haven't played that game before, but when I started this about 4 days ago, I was able to easily understand the gameplay and how the game works. Now some of the tips that I can tell you about in this video is that if you're looking to scale this into a passive income, then you need to invest some of the in-game items for you to boost some of the rewards. But if you're a guy that is small investment, small profit, and that's enough for you, then this video is also for you, and maybe it can open up some of the ideas into maybe spending some more, but then again, it's not required and it's not necessary, but it's highly encouraged that when you or after you purchase your spell book and you open up the cards, is that you load up some of the credits, which you can see here on the middle part of the page. So you have your credits and you have your DEC, which is your dark energy crystals. This is your play to earn token, and you also have your SPS, which is the governance token of Splinterlands. So later on today, I'll talk about, or later on in this video, I'll talk about the airdrop points and how you can make it as a passive income. But to start with in this video, so after you play or after you open up the spell book, you can head on straight to the battle and start understanding the mechanics of the game. The thing about this game is that you don't need to worry for any interval. You don't need to set your alarm every 4 hours just to play the game, or you don't need to wait for an energy to be filled up for you to be able to play the game. You can play the game 24/7. It's just that you need to understand that there's what we call energy capture rate. So the higher your energy capture rate is, the higher reward that you get, or the higher DSC that you would get every time you win in a battle. So the purpose of this is very understandable. It is to prevent DEC from ballooning, or else we'll see another situation kind like of an SLP. Because the higher tier you go, or the higher ranks you go, the higher DSC rewards that you will also be getting every time you win. So in terms of the battle, if you go to the rank mode, basically you would have two rules. Number one is that there are certain rules in which you won't be able to modify the cards of the game. Second is that to start the game, you need to understand that there's a corresponding mana costs of the cards that you would have to be able to use into the game. So say for example, this card is equivalent to 3 mana cost. This card is equivalent to 5 mana costs. This card is equivalent to 2 mana costs. The number you see below the mana cost is actually the damage. Below that is the speed, and then to the right is actually the armor or the health of that card. And then you also have the type of card, in which in this case it's a common card. And then over to the middle lower part of the card is actually the description of that certain card. So say for example, in this chosen one, it targets the last monster on the enemy instead of the first monster. So it's like a backdoor type of a monster. Now, if you go to your daily quests, you need to win 5 games on a specific rule. Most of the games that I've played is that I need to use a sneak monster and win 5 times so that I would be able to claim the reward. Now this is where the part where, or this is the part where you will have to strategize, or you have to think about if you're going to spend some more into this game, because you have a daily quest that you need to complete. All right, in my case, I don't play 24/7. I just played when the quest refreshes every day. So in this case, I have about 13 hours before my next quest, and so if it refreshes, then that's the time that I'm going to play the game. Now, every time you complete a quest, there's a reward that you can claim, a chest. Now that chest would open up reward. All right, it could be DSC, or it could be some cards, or it could be some potions that you can use into the game. Now the DSC rewards that you would be getting from this chest would vary from time to time. I've seen some 3 DSCs. I've also seen some that gets about 2,000 DSCs. Now, as far as I know, the current rate or the current value of DEC is at about 0.30 cents. So if you get 2,000 DSC in playing the game on your day one, then most likely your return of investment is already there, right? And so playing daily would make you want to spend credits into this game so that you will be able to open a lot more chests. So if there's no potion that you would be buying from your credit, all right, I'm talking about the quest potion, which would cost you 750 credits. All right, 1,000 credits is equivalent to just $1. All right, so if you have 50 pesos, you can purchase a quest. All right, and there's a change of about 250 credits, because again, $1 is equivalent to 1,000 credits, and to purchase the quest you only need 750 point credits. Now what's good about this is that, and what's making it worth is that instead of opening just one chest whenever you complete your quest, you would be able to open at least 6 chests or 7 chests. I'm not sure with that, but that's likely it. So there's a high chance of you getting more rewards, and there's a high chance of you fast tracking your investment. Okay, because again, the higher the chest rewards that you would be getting, the higher the chance to get your investment right away. Now, so one of the things that you can also do is that you can stake, all right, using your SPS or using your DSC. In my case, I have about 135 SPS, and aside from what I've earned from playing, I've also loaded up about 2000 DSC into this game, and in just a day or two, I was able to get about 1 SPS, so that's 22 pesos. So if I won't be touching my SPS, if I won't withdraw the SPS that I have here, and I don't withdraw the DSC that I have here, then every day I will be getting 1 SPS. Alright, that's equivalent to about 1 SPS is about 22 pesos, and who knows how much value would it get in the future. You can also add some more airdrop points by having your collection power. This is determined by the number of cards that you have. So currently, all the packs are sold out, but in the near future, they will be dropping some more card packs that you can purchase for a certain amount, and then you can open it up, and it depends on the type of cards that you will get. That card would have an equivalent collection power, and that collection power would add to your airdrop points. There's also the card skins, titles, and so many different things. If you want to know more about the airdrop points and how it's being calculated, just head on straight to their white paper. Obviously, everything is in here. The airdrop points that you would get if you have one of these assets, and then how much SPS you would be getting on a daily basis. So there's an airdrop daily. Alright, so we are on the 27th day of their airdrop, and it's going to run for a year. So if you're really asking, is it still time, if it's still the right time for you to join this game, then my answer would be a straight and a big yes. Yes, you can still join, and you will be earning money here in SPS. From the games that I've seen so far, this is just the only game that I haven't experienced any disconnects or any lag or any intermittent issues. I know they've done some maintenance, but during the time that I've played the game, and maybe it's because of the time that I only put into this game, but so far I'm really liking this game. So when you stake your SPS, alright, you won't be able to withdraw that SPS for about 4 weeks. Okay, so it's a very good way by the developers to make sure that everyone is actually holding their SPS and their DSC, so that the economy will be balanced. So I think those are the things, the basic things that you need to know, and the basic things that you need in order for you to start playing the game. Again, if you're someone that is looking for a small profit from a small investment, you can start with 500 pesos, and that's good to go. That's enough for you. But if you're someone that's scaling this game into a passive income, then what you can do is to, 1, purchase some of the quest potions, 2 is to stake your DSC, and 3 is to stake your SPS. The thing about this game is that you can simply connect it over to your MetaMask, and then once you have your MetaMask, then you can link your MetaMask to the game. So just go over the Binance Smart Chain, and then paste your address in this box, and then once you have your MetaMask address here, click on save, and then if you purchase DSC or SPS, which you can do over to PancakeSwap, just head on straight here to the plus sign beside the DSC, and then or click on the DSC itself. Okay, and then once you have your DSC over to your MetaMask, then you just put in the number of DSC you have in your MetaMask wallet, and then select Binance Smart Chain. So after you select Binance Smart Chain, then click on transfer in and then wait for about 5 to 15 minutes. And then all of the DSC, or depending on the amount that you put here on this box, will be transferred endgame from here. And then same way when you stake SPS from your MetaMask, exchange your BNB to SPS via PancakeSwap, and then right after that, just click on the SPS section right here, and then click on transfer, and then put the number of SPS that you want to stake or you want to put into the game. Select transfer types, Binance Smart Chain, and then click on transfer in. Once you do that, wait again for another 5 to 15 minutes, and once it's successful, your SPS should show up in this section. If you want to stake your SPS, just click on stake and then enter the total amount that you want to stake. Again, please note that one stake tokens will not be able to transferred or sold until they are unstaked. The unstaking process takes 4 weeks, with 25% of the unstaked tokens becoming available after each week. So that's actually a long time that one can hold their SPS, and in this cryptocurrency world, it's more of holding the token for a year, because you've seen some of these games where whales, as what we call them, would only hold their token for 12 hours and then right away sell it off to the market to gain money. So in this game, because of the earning you get daily, you would really think twice if you're going to unstake, right? Or if you're going to withdraw your SPS, because it's a passive income that you can get right there. And I think this is one of the games that we can really trust and rely into. Although again, I would still advise you to do your own research, but from my own standpoint, I really like the gameplay of Splinterlands. And so for you to be able to understand how the gameplay works, I'm gonna be playing some of the matches that I do have here, and hoping you can get some of the ideas. So if you've played Yu-Gi-Oh before, I was told that it would have the same gameplay. So yes, watch it over here. I'm going to replay some of the battles that I had earlier. So of course, you're going to start with your opponent. Again, you can choose your cards depending on what you have available. And in my case, because I have a quest where I need to use fire elements, then I have chosen fire cards. Maybe on the other videos I can walk you through on how to select your cards, but for the purpose of this video, this is just going to show you how the gameplay works. So this is my card here, or these are my cards here, and these are my opponent's cards. And so after you click on Rumble, then the game would start. Okay, so the mana cap for this game is actually 99. So and you're allowed to pick about 7 cards, including the summoner, which is this one here over to the lower right hand side. This is a fire summoner, and then this is also my opponent's summoner, and these are his or her cards, and these are my cards. So that's how the gameplay looks like. I have some sneak monsters here, which targets the monsters at the back of the lineup. I also have my tank here, which is the living lava, which has 3 attack damage, 1 speed, with 6 health plus 2 additional armor. So watch at the end of the game and see if the game is for you. And see how enjoyable this is. This is not like any games where you just have to wait. Well, first, this is not a game that you have to pay for a certain fee and then wait for your cards or pets to do the trick, and then you waiting while praying that maybe, you know, hopefully your card would win the game. This is like playing poker. It's still like playing Axie Infinity because of the cards that you would have to equip in order for you to be able to win the game or the matches. This is a game of minds where you have to make use of what's available for you, because if you're starting the game, you only have some of the free cards that you have. Okay, if you wanna buy some more, yes, you can in the near future once the packs are available, but utilizing what's there, what's free, takes a lot of reading and understanding how each card would work against your opponent. So in the next video, I'll probably tackle about renting cards and how you can scale up some more, but I would not lengthen the video. Basically, for me, this is all the things that you need to know if you want to start the game and start playing Splinterlands. If you are new in this channel, please consider liking and subscribing so that you can get recent updates on what's hot in there in the NFT world. I'll share to you some of the best practices, and I'll share to you what are the things that you need to look into before you put your money into something. That's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something from this video. Again, consider leaving a thumbs up and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. A peace.